don't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Take them all on, stacking the odds won't save the boss. All the enemies will fall, one by one they all crumble. Artemis plays by his own rule. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, fall when Artemis comes. Slays video games with gamer logic. Artemis is the one, a creature from hell. He grinds all day to play all night. Thumbs on fire, eyes locked in tight. Eyes flicking back and forth, bony fingers mashing buttons with printer not to fade. One boss down, two bosses down. He doesn't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Side quests are main quests, always OP before the final boss. Nothing like a one-shot kill. Wait, are we lost? Checks the map, need to find every item. 100% is the name of the game. Achievement hunting, Artemis wins where the scrubs fail. Heading straight, it's getting heavier. One boss down, two bosses down. He don't blink, he just moves on. Score goes up, crowd goes wild. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. All bosses fall when Artemis comes. Take them all on, stacking the odds won't save the boss. All the enemies will fall. Artemis plays by his own rules. The king of games, Artemis. The king of games, Artemis. A gamer like no other, a gamer like no other. One boss down, two bosses down, all bosses fall when Artemis comes.
Ooh, the Mecha Chameleon. Maybe. Hello, my little demonites. Today, little bit of chatting, then I'm going to jump into a cozy game for a little bit. Today has been a very rough day, and I don't really have the mind for Legacy of Kain today. So, I am going to do a bit of yapping, talking the stuff. I found 2 articles, one on Marathon and one on Supergirl, that I found very fascinating, and potentially a game I may play if Chad is interested. There seems to be a demo for it, so it's worth a shot at taking a look. But, you know, no one's here yet, so I'll just completely round my mouth a bit. Ooh, goddamn. That's good. We'll put that right here. And hopefully my normal chatters will show up. Give it a little bit more minute. I mean, I could talk a little bit more, but yeah, I've been following Marathon quite a bit. As you know, I do not like that game. I did play a good 8 hours of it, trying to like that game. Probably longer than I should have played. I do not like Marathon. And I'm very much offended by Bungie and Sony's decision to kill off Destiny, even though putting the money into Destiny would have been the smarter decision. But, you know, we're here now. Nothing we can do now besides make our displeasure known. You may hear the occasional firework as the holiday weekend is starting to kick off for some of us. And hold on. Do you need to go potty? The puppers needs attention first, so I will be right back. So I will kick you. Hold on. That didn't work right. There we go. I will kick you to piss remission for a little bit. Well, I'll be right back.
their mission commencing, already on a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. Legs all jittery, about to spill. I gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door, or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor. Dancing in place, crossing my legs. Has a minute passed, or was it just a second? One good kidney, one bad. I swear that one has it in for me. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door, or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor.
Ooh, God, hurry up. Don't make me wait.
Time is slowing.
The rivers are flowing.
One good kidney, one bad. I need to pee.
All right, I am back. The puffers are satiated. She is freaking out just a little bit because of fireworks and thunderstorms, but you know, it is what it is. I am back, and let's get this show on the road. Sure, shish. What is? Hold on. There it is. That one. We should be able to turn this off. Move me over here. No, I shouldn't be able to shrink. Go here. Switching over here. Getting controls. Hello, Squeaker Moss. Yes, pup mission. Very much so. There's a thunderstorm coming in, a little bit of fireworks, and she is not enjoying that very well. Down in front, Skelly Man. I am adjusting things. I think. Okay, that looks right. Okay, cool. Cool. You can still read. Alright, cool. Cool. So, as I was talking about before, I've been paying more and more attention to Marathon, especially since Bungie decided to dump Destiny 2 and throw everything they have at Marathon, which doesn't seem like a whole lot. But there's this really nice person, Polish Tamales, and they make some really great articles covering some stuff. Plus, there's a petition, which I don't think is going to do anything. Sony has no intention to do Destiny 3 at all. In fact, I think Sony's whole goal right now is to absorb Bungie. So they're going to do everything they can to sabotage it. Marathon will not survive. If it makes it past the end of July, I would be surprised. If it makes it to their season 3, I'll be very surprised. The PvE event will happen on the 21st of July. That is guaranteed. I don't see them canceling that. They may do another free-to-play week at the launch of that to try to drum up more for it, but the premise for it is actually very dumb. Because you don't really go in, or you don't really extract anything from there. You just get currency to buy stuff to go in, which is odd, but I mean, there's some places that are like that, so. But anyways, let's get on to it with Polish Tamales Marathon Day 119, third day low. And this was actually today. Sweet. Marathon reached 7,419 concurrent players on Wednesday evening, down from 10,765 the week before. For context, March's Wednesday peak hit 62,495 concurrent players. Now, March is when it went live this year. It went and hit 88,000 when it went live. The server slam was actually significantly higher. It's an extractor without an extraction. There's an you do extract, but you're not extracting gear. It's like, the way I read it was described, you're extracting materials and, I guess, currency instead of gear and weapons, which doesn't make sense. Like here, currently, it is at 7,136. For some of us, we don't work tomorrow. Like, I do not work tomorrow. My company gives me the day off the day before Independence Day and some other holidays, and a lot of companies are like that. So this is technically the start of the weekend for a lot of people. And Marathon has 7,130. Actually, they dipped. They peaked earlier at 7,377. They're currently at 7,136. The 24-hour peak. It's dying. This game is more or less dying. And if I can, actually, Server Slam. There it is. Marathon Server Slam. They hit 143,000 during their Server Slam. Only two, when they actually launched the game, hit 88,000. They lost 60,000 people after the Server Slam because it didn't impress. I mean, I didn't go back after the Server Slam myself. I've looked at videos and whatnot of it since. It hasn't really changed. It's still the massive eyesore it's always been. Oh. Destiny 2's concurrent player count reached 87,236 last night. That's the 26th day in a row that Destiny has beaten Marathon. And that's impressive. The number of people that are pissed about this, constantly doing this, not to mention in 5 days we will have another Destiny Server Slam, of which I will attend that day as well. That is a Tuesday. Fuck, I don't stream that day. Next Tuesday. Oh, Nicolas Cage is in Black Ops 7. Interesting. Next Tuesday, I don't stream. But I could probably play it anyways. I'll support anyways. I'll log in during lunch or something and play. Or later in the evening. I will try to get in at some point on that Tuesday to support, because I mean, we just finished the Renegades campaign and start into the next one. was interesting ending the Renegades. I even got the lightsaber, so jumping back into it, I'm enjoying it. I also went and picked up a new outfit too because I was enjoying it. Was trying to find a sparrow, but I don't think it exists in the game anymore, which is sad. There's a very... It screamed Ghost Rider to me. So, it seemed like it was straight up my alley. Anyways, the petition on change.org has now reached 396,368 signatures, up slightly from 395,679 the day before. So there is a change.org petition that is actively trying to, which I didn't look, get Destiny 3 up and going. This is at 396,702. Now that is a lot of people who want this game. It's not it's not like the 1.5 million that signed Stop Killing Games, but this is still nothing to sneeze at. Nearly 400,000 people are like, hey, make Destiny 3, keep this thing going. And Sony just doesn't listen. They don't care. I can put that in chat. If anyone comes in and wants to check it out, I will even do this. I will pin that. For stream for anyone who wants to. You can check out the petition and sign if you want. It wouldn't hurt having more signatures, but at this point, I don't think Sony's going to do anything. They don't care. That's the biggest issue, is the people there do not care. And this is, I always thought when they moved their headquarters to, I believe it's San Francisco in California, was the worst thing Sony could have ever done. Because the day that happened, their game quality and production has significantly fallen. I can't think of a game Sony that was involved in that was actually good since they did that. I mean, if way back when Devil May Cry 5 came out, they jumped right on the bandwagon to censor it. There wasn't really anything to censor. A little bit of ass cheek, a little bit of cleavage. They censored that out because the people and the Sony there are just retarded. Back to the article. Marathon, Bungie's extraction shooter, faces ongoing player retention issues. On Steam, concurrent players often stay in the low thousands, recently around 6,000 to 8,000. That marks a sharp decline from the March launch peak near 88,000. The Season 2 free week brought a temporary rise, but numbers fell quickly afterward. Many players find the core loop too punishing for casual audiences, and community reports mention problems filling matches. Well, that's an interesting thing. I ain't gonna lie. The loop for Marathon is actually very punishing. Unlike Arc Raiders, the community for Marathon is incredibly toxic. I've not actually heard people running into other players and them working together to get out or anything like that, like in Arc Raiders. Arc Raiders, when I did play, I mean, I got bored of it because the whole reset thing. Extraction shooters are very niche. And Fortnite, I think, is technically the only battle royale type shooter. It's not an extraction shooter, but I can't really think of any extraction shooter that did well. They're all very niche. But anyways, Arc Raiders, I've ran into more friendly people in Arc Raiders than I did in Marathon. And I played enough of Marathon way back then to get out of the bot lobbies into player lobbies. No, it's extremely punishing, and for the casual player, they're not going to stick around. They're just going to leave. If they lowered that down more, I mean, the PvE event may fit casual players more. That's a possibility for that. But at this point, I think it's too little too late. Bungie continues to support the game. After major layoffs in late June, the remaining team focuses almost entirely on Marathon. Hundreds of developers work on it. Sony has described the title as important with a strong foundation. But that's the thing, Marathon doesn't have a strong foundation. And the only reason it's important is because they dumped over $300 million into this game. They have not made that money back at all. This game is a total loss. Now, Avowed and The Outer Worlds 2 by Obsidian also were expensive games, but they came out pretty quickly within a month or so of those releases and declared that they were financial flops. It was only maybe a couple months. This is kind of at the point where Sony and Bungie should be saying, hey, this game isn't what it turned out to be, and should cut their losses and move on to something that the gamers actually want. Like if they wanted to do Destiny 3, they have the framework there from Destiny 2, which they used Destiny 1 to make. They just added on and enhanced it and went for it. They could do that for 3. The next major update arrives on July 21st. It introduces Vault Breaker, an experimental PvE mode on Cryo Archive. Players can try it solo, in a duo, or with a full crew. The mode features progressively harder vaults in a roguelike style. Most loot stays behind, but players earn vault data currency for upgrades usable in other modes. This aims to attract fans of Bungie-style co-op without the full extraction risk. And right there, that's what it is. Most loot stays behind, but you get this vault data currency for upgrades. What's the point of it then? If you're going in and you can't really extract the loot you find there to use again in the next run, what's the point? I mean, in Destiny, I can go and do a run in a dungeon or something, and the loot I find there, brings with me so I can use that loot in another dungeon or use it to upgrade my stuff. Usually, if I find something that says a higher power level that's not the style I like to use, I'll just sacrifice it and feed it to one of my other items. I mean, this does not seem like a very thought out plan right here. If you're going to do an extraction, but the loot you get in the extraction stays behind, that doesn't seem very smart to me. The same update includes quality of life improvements, cradle progression changes, and new player stats. Season 3 begins in September. It brings a major perimeter map overhaul, a new runner shell, fresh weapons, and additional content. Bungie has stated it plans years of free seasonal updates based on player feedback. The extraction genre presents retention challenges, but new PvE options and steady content could help broaden the audience. The July 21st update offers the next key test for the game. And then this here. So, July 21st, when the PvE mode goes live, loot stays behind, then what's the point? Exactly. What the fuck's the point? If you're going in there to extract, you're doing an extraction shooter, but you leave it behind? Fortnite has an extraction shooter mode. Save the World. I forgot about that. Save the World is an extraction shooter mode. You go in, you collect stuff, and you get out of there. I believe it's not hard to lose. I mean, you can lose, but yeah, you do leave it behind. But if you get out, you get to keep the stuff. and the materials and whatnot for the next run. But this, it doesn't seem like a smart move. And this PvE mode is going to carry it until September. That's 2 months. And we're already seeing this significant decline. Like if I scroll this back, you can get a clear idea of this just dropping. We go all the way back to the so when season 2 went live, and it just dropping. That is not the sign of a healthy game. This is not a game that people want to play and stick around. Yeah, even Warframe lets you keep your loot. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Warframe isn't, you don't really collect weapons out in the field. You collect material more than anything. Would I say Warframe's an extraction shooter? I don't think it falls in that category though, but yeah, I mean, I would think more, what is it, Tom Clancy, Rainbow Six, I think had the extraction mode, the infected thing. I did check that out for a minute. I didn't really like it too much. But this is supposed to help it stay alive until September. Whenever Season 3 in September goes. That's a long time. This game's already dying, and I feel it actually is probably actually dead at this point. So I have really no idea what they're thinking, or even if they're actually listening to the people who've played the game. I mean, I know the two streamers, Shroud and the Burnt Peanut, even when Season 2 went live, they never came back. They didn't jump back in and check out Season 2. They left it and went on to go do their things, and those two were actually pretty big at supporting Marathon. And they never came back. The PvE mode, maybe it will save them, but it doesn't really sound like a good mode. I mean, it's still an extraction shooter, but you're not extracting it, you're not keeping any of the loot you find in there. That just seems dumb. I would actually have to look and actually see how that mode actually runs to understand what's behind it, and that would require me to buy the game, and I don't want to buy the game. I'll just say that right now. I do not want to spend the money to buy this game. I have no interest in doing that. I mean, the PvE sounds interesting to me, and I do like PvE type events. But this is already beyond what I'm interested in. That is our weekly marathon news. Polish Tamales has another article, though, on Supergirl. I'm on the fence if I want to actually go and see this movie. All the trailers and whatnot I've seen of Supergirl being an irresponsible party girl does not sit well with me. I've read comic books since I was young. Supergirl, I remember when she came in, Supergirl was never the drunk party girl. If anything, she was probably the picture of innocence and everything good. She was just like Clark, but I'd say probably better, because she was probably more idealistic. She had more hope. Or Clark has more of a feet on the ground look at things. I've been hearing it's not good, but I don't know it like how you do. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I've read a lot. Like in DC vs. Vampires, Supergirl is actually like the one they all need to save them from the vampires because unfortunately pretty much everyone else has fallen. I think Superman got killed. I'd have to reread it. Actually, I don't actually think I finished reading it. Damn it. Oh, I don't think I did finish reading it. Fuck. I'll have to get the last couple issues. But I do remember that Supergirl was used as the key, and in there, she was still... She's what you would imagine a female hero would be like. The epitome of everything that's good and justice and all that stuff. She wasn't a bitch. She wasn't drunk, partying all the time. She held herself at a higher standard because she still has that Kryptonian history with her. She grew up on Krypton. She didn't grow up on Earth and pick up those values. She grew up on Krypton, so she's different. Mentally and ideologically different. But from what I've seen with the trailers and whatnot, they made her come off like the common Earth girl, and she's not. The mentality and whatnot just doesn't sit right, and they adapted a comic book for that to do it, which I don't know what James Gunn's doing. I liked his Guardians of the Galaxy series. I found that entertaining because Star-Lord is that type of character. But, I don't know, maybe it went to his head or something. They girl bossed her. Something like that. But, yeah, Woman of Tomorrow is what this one's, I believe was what the comic was called too. So, Polish Tamales with Supergirl takes a hard fall at the box office. What it means for James Gunn and DC Studios. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow had a tough opening weekend. The film earned about $37 to $38 million domestically. That came in below already modest expectations of around $50 million. Globally, it started around $62 to $68 million. For a movie with a $170 million budget plus heavy marketing costs, this counts as clear disappointment. Yeah, that's a significant loss. About $68 million on the high end, so they still lost $100 million with this movie. There's no chance of that coming in, not to mention the stupid marketing, the cup. Oh, the Supergirl cup. Hold on. Let's see if we can... You know what? I don't want to bring that on stream because it may be taken the wrong way. If anything, just look up Supergirl cup and you'll see what I mean. I don't know who designed that, but they obviously did not have the right people. The cup was nasty, so you know. Yeah, you know. So, yeah, that cup, if you look at it the wrong direction, doesn't look right. Whoever came up with that design either knew what they were doing or no one had the balls to tell them, hey, this doesn't look right. Heading into its second weekend over the July 4th holiday, the outlook stays challenging. Analysts predict a steep drop of 55 to 65%. That would put the film in the $13 to $18 million range domestically. With strong competition from family movies such as Minions and Monsters, and the ongoing run of Toy Story 5, the total will grow only modestly. Projections point to studio losses topping $100 million. I actually want to watch that Minions and Monsters. That looked good. Hello, Kuro. Oh, that cup. Also, hi, RD. Yes. Yes, that cup, the Supergirl cup. The He-Man cup, I think, was better because it was the power sword. So, but Supergirl, we'll take this cup and we'll put the overcoat that she's wearing on it. Oh wait, this kind of looks like a dick. I'll run with it. Apparently no one cared, or that was their intention. I'm going to assume it was their intention. James Gunn serves as co-chief executive of DC Studios alongside Peter Safran. He has been the public face of the new DC Universe reboot. His Superman film last year earned strong reviews and solid box office results. And the Superman movie, was it good? Yeah, I'll say it was okay. There was questionable parts in it that I did not like, though. Specifically, also found out the cartilage in my knee is thin on one side. My cartilage in my knees is fractured. It looks like spider webs. So, have fun with that stuff. This is why I had issues and why I'm still not feeling too good today, because my knees have making my legs hurt quite a bit lately. Probably because of this weather change right now. You know, that sucks when you just a skeleton. So, but the Superman movie, I did enjoy it. I have broken knees. Oh, that's starting to kick in on you. Yeah, my knees are broken myself, so that's sorry. Messed up all the cartilage in my knee. Well, not the meniscus, the cartilage on the patella. One car accident will do that to you. The Superman movie. I'll have to say the best thing I actually enjoyed about that movie wasn't Superman. It was Green Lantern, Guy Gardner, played by Nathan Fillion. Nathan Fillion is one of my favorite actors. I'll put him up there with like Nick Cage and whatnot, because Nathan Fillion, even in the DC animated universe, was Green Lantern. He was Hal Jordan for the longest time. Even in the I think it was like the Justice League cartoons, he was Hal Jordan too. But he's been Green Lantern for me for the longest time, and he does a good job at it. And when he was playing Guy Gardner, he nailed that perfect. But the guy that played Superman, he did a decent job. But there's that one scene where the Justice Society, those group, they're fighting that monster, and he's ignoring it while talking to Lois. Superman would never do that. Ever. Superman would have rushed right in there right away when he saw that fighting to help. You guys need to quit trying to one-up me in health issues. Oh no. I actually should show you what the nurse did to my arm. She couldn't hit the vein, so she had to fish. But yeah, so let me think. Nathan Holt was, I believe, Lex. I believe that was his name. He's also a good actor. He played Beast. He actually did a very good Lex Luthor. I'll give him that. But I think more of it is because of the writing for Superman that I didn't quite like, because it wasn't. It didn't feel like Superman. It felt like someone pretending to be Superman, I guess. Because if we go back with Henry Cavill, Man of Steel, he was Superman. If he saw someone in trouble, he dealt with it. Granted, there was that scene with the trucker, but that trucker had it coming. And that was still a badass scene with all the logs piercing his truck. That was hilarious. But that was good Superman. The Christopher Reeve Superman was good. because it was Superman. If he saw someone in trouble or stuff going on, he would help. That was kind of the thing with him. With James Gunn Superman, he seemed a bit selfish, which a lot of people I think picked up on and didn't quite like. Even though the movie did well, it didn't sit right with a lot of fans. The Supergirl seems to be going in the same route too. It seems like he's recreating these heroes for the modern era, and that never bodes well. Oh. Supergirl now marks the first major test of his vision as a studio leader, rather than as a hands-on director. Gunn championed the script, the tone, and the casting, so the responsibility ultimately rests with them. It does. Questions are already arising about the choices and the film's overall appeal. Peter Safran addressed the results directly. He noted that the movie did not meet box office expectations, but called it just one part of a broader long-term strategy. The team remains confident in the plan. With the Warner Brothers Discovery Paramount merger underway, Gunn's position does not appear immediately at risk. Early signals suggest creative leadership could continue, especially after the success of Superman. This result adds pressure to upcoming projects such as Clayface and the next Superman movie. See, Clayface actually sounds good to me. I think that is where James Gunn could do good, because if we look at Peacemaker, Peacemaker kind of fits with the way James Gunn does things. Granted, it is a bit goofier, in my opinion. I like season 1 better than I like season 2. And what is the other one? Monster Squad is the other one, the animated one, which had Frankenstein's Bride as the team leader. I liked that show. That show was good. And even came back as Rick Flag Sr. was played by... he played Crossbones in the MCU. Hold on. Learn to type already. Frank Grillo. Yes, Frank Grillo is Rick Flag Sr. And he's Rick Flag in Peacemaker, and he's Rick Flag in the animated, and I like that. That they're doing that. He's doing that. That is a cool concept to me. Where he's combining the animated shows with the live action and kind of making it one universe. I can get behind that. And Monster Squad I thought was actually really good, and I hope for season 2. I think there is one coming, but I haven't looked into it. Peacemaker was also good because he's not a hero, but he's, I guess, trying to be. Season 2, I didn't finish it yet. I kind of hit a brick wall with some of the stuff that's in it, but it is what it is. Now, the Clayface one, I think James Gunn is good at the villains, or the villains trying to do redemptions, but he's not good at doing heroes. Because if we look at Star-Lord and them, even in the comics, they're not super heroic. I wouldn't call them anti-heroes, but I would say they're just guys getting paid to be a hero would be the best way to explain them. And James Gunn is good at that. Making someone like Superman or Supergirl, who is an iconic hero, not so much. It's not really his thing. And there's him, yeah. James Gunn's future. Put the fries in the bag. freaking love these AI things. Polish tamale she does. Hilarious. But I don't see that this DCU is not going well. I had high hopes for it, but from what I've seen, it's not as good as the animated series. Like, Final Crisis was pretty decent. I had watched all 3 parts. I enjoyed that. They have Jensen Ackles as Batman, which he does a great job. I would have kind of wished they used him for Lego Batman, because Jensen Ackles can do Batman quite well. He was in, was it Hush? Or The Long Halloween as well? 2 newer ones. I believe he's also going to be Batman in the upcoming Nightfall Part 1, which I believe releases in August. See, I prefer the animated ones better. They're still tied in. At least some of them are. Monster Squad's tied in. These Batman ones, I believe, are separate. But they're written so well and done well, and the voice acting is really good. But the James Gunn's, no, not it isn't quite hitting for me right now. I'm not entirely sure what his actual vision is. But sometimes these people just need to step down and talk to the actual people who watch and enjoy all this stuff. Which I think a lot of writers and directors probably should do, just to be better at what they do. Especially if they're adapting something already created. Now, for those making something new, that's something different. Let your creativity fly. Go for that. There's a lot of stuff people can create that are new. Like hell, they created Static Shock. I love Static Shock's awesome. I enjoyed that show, and I wish they did more, and they didn't make him old and feeble and whatnot. I thought that was pretty good. Then, that's just kind of my 2 cents on the Supergirl thing right now, and the DCU and its current situation. But then there's a funny thing I just came across before stream. Emerald Apple shared a nice little story here with a game I would actually like the chat's approval on, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Emerald Apple here. There is a new game called Woman Simulator made by a Russian developer. It is a game where you play as a housewife who wears an ankle monitor and is not allowed to leave the house. You must cook, clean, vacuum, do laundry, iron clothing, do the dishes, etc. In the game, you must appease the controlling husband, and there is a moral mood system. If the chores are done badly, the husband will beat the player character, reducing the character's morale. If the husband's mood meter decreases, the punishment gets worse. Flattering the husband, doing the chores well, etc. will help increase the husband's mood and reduce the beatings, and he might do some nice things for you. I will be a master at that game. The way to win the game is to escape. You do this by lying to your husband with fake praise, etc., so he will buy you expensive gifts. Then you secretly sell them to create a cash stash, and then leave. It's a game that will make feminists angry, and the actress will mass report the game. I think the game will get delisted just like Plantation Simulator and other offensive games. They are already trying to get it canceled, calling it an incel misogynistic fantasy. Some are also making fun of it, calling it Islam Husband Simulator, etc. It's also getting some hate from the usual suspects because of the game's heavy use of AI. The demo is available now for play. Woman Simulator. There's if I can pull this up. Okay. Okay, my Steam thing's not working. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Steam app sometimes doesn't work. I go here. Learn to type.
Darling, I love you very much.
Moments find my
Alright. What is that? Hold on. They finally made a game I will be awesome at. Give me a quick second here. I need to switch over my audio. I have everything still hooked up to my sound system. Let me do that. Because I want to hear this.
Darling,
Alright. We should be able to hear this. Let me check to make sure. Why am I pinged? Let's see. And I want to make sure this is actually coming through audio-wise.
I love you very much.
woman's fine, mopping the floor, doing laundry in line. Cat made a mess, well that's my day, but I keep on smiling anyway. Yeah, I'm tired, but still looking for
Man, look at them ironing the socks too. Damn! Holy fucking dirty dishes. What the fuck? She's not fucking cleaning shit? What the fuck?
But please, be a good wife and don't make me angry.
That looks so fucking dumb. Mostly positive. Oh, we gotta see these reviews. Oh, of course, there's one. This game contains AI-generated music and visuals. Does not disclose this fact in the Steam description. Yeah. Yeah. This is that award. They can have an award for that. That's funny. The GTA 6 Killer. Woman Simulator is a masterpiece. This game is extremely immersive. I showed it to my ex and she slapped me, which means that this is very immersive. Oh, we always get these thumb downs. These ones I find interesting. It could work as an interesting horror game where Nina is forced to take care of her abusive psycho husband. Kind of like in the Housemaid movie. The dialogue is there, but unfortunately I think I am looking too deep into a joke game. Yeah, it's a joke game. Come on, I think this might be fun to play. I think, how big is this thing? So, it's 10 gigs. I can't actually download it right now. I have to clear space off. But if chat wants to see it being played, we can play the demo for it. It may have to wait till Sunday. I'm not entirely sure if I'm streaming Saturday or not. But if you guys are interested, I'll play it for you. Go ahead and oh, here. Can I hold on? Hold on. Can I do it this way? Flash. There. I made a poll for you guys. We'll look at it later. But now, I want to kind of shift over to cozy game mode. As I'm kind of done yapping. Give me a quick sec to switch things over. Turn my homeland back on. I should. Game. That actually works. Alright, that fucking works. I was not sure I could get that to work. Alright, that works. I'm going to send you the piss submission for a minute. I'm going to need to take care of the dog again and a couple things. I'll be right back.
Mission commencing, already on a mission. One good kidney, one bad. So much pissing, can't sit still. Legs all jittery, about to spill. I gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door, or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor. Dancing in place, crossing my legs. Has a minute passed, or was it just a second? One good kidney, one bad. I swear that one has it in for me. Gotta go now, gotta go bad. Tapping on the door, about to explode. Gotta hold it in, can't lose my grip. Can't go out like that, there ain't no shame in my bladder game. I need to pee, I have to leave. I hope I make it. Oh God, the door is locked. What do I do now? Knocking on that door, or I'll go on the floor. Or I'll go on the floor.
Back in business. Let's see if I'm not entirely sure this one is actually going to pop up. Let's see. Category now. Ah, does show up. Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vault. Ah, it's even on Kick too. That's nice.
YouTube. Yeah, you're fine, whatever you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing over there. Make sure everything's coming through clear. Okie dokie, I think we're good. Let's see. Oh, I'll make sure I can exit here. Okay, so game audio isn't coming in. All right, cool. Good to know. Good to know. Why is that not coming in? Properties. Ah, there we go. Aha, there we go. We are golden. We're good to go. I already had this loaded up and I'm in a dungeon. Ugh. There we go. So, basic premise of this game, I go into the dungeons. I go through this, more than to try to get to the boss, or I could leave. But I'm collecting relics. Then I take the relics back and I sell them. However, I am really loud. So let's turn that down a bit. There we go. And this is still really loud, and I don't know why. All right, cleared. I don't know, my audio seems a little weird with this, but it's playing, so. Not loud for us. Is it too quiet for you guys? Here's the interesting thing is this concept with the relics, because I can make them worth more. Like this has a special effect that will make them worth more. It's a wee bit low, but not horrible. Interesting. Oh, yep, game audio is a little low. I've raised it up a little bit. I mean, there isn't a whole lot of dialogue. I mean, talking in this one, so anything I'm going to be doing the talking. But that should be a bit better. I forgot I had this game, but I was actually enjoying it. I've been playing it the last couple days. Kind of see if I wanted to keep playing it or not. And I've been enjoying it. And I found, weapon-wise, I like gauntlets. I like punching. I don't like the sword and the spear too much. I very much like the punching because I can get in there, get my hits in really, really fast, and bounce out. I don't know, I just like that. Oh, foam. I like the foam effect. 'Cause whenever I hit anyone with it, they'll explode in 3 seconds. Only 50 damage, but it stacks up when I put it on top of each other. Like that. Okay. These elites are special, though. Berserk mode with the gauntlets I really like too. Just because it lets me attack much faster and hit a little harder. Burn the pointed relics. I don't have anything that does burn. Relative same rolling gains 8 for each burned relic. Burned adds 8 to the pointed relic. Oh. We'll burn all those. Jack that all the way up. That there for now. The concept, some of these have a nice little trigger event that if I do the burn or I do an armor on it, it'll raise the value. They're very much like. Oh, you're an elite. Alright. Burn. Oh, that's his armor. Each time you burn this relic, gains 4. Burns a port. Okay. I think we'll do this one. Each time you burn it, put armor on it. Each time you burn this relic. Huh. Almost have to actually burn a relic with it. Okay. Sometimes the little things are not as clear cut as you might think when it comes to placing them. And I do misread. Boom. I say this is actually fairly fun. I don't really have to think too much to do things. Yeah, I can deal with that. More foam attacks. I like my foam attacks. Pretty fun. Oh, I wonder how we want to do this. Don't do that. I don't really want that right now. Let's go this way. Wound perk. I found the wound perk with the gauntlets works very well. Because every time I make an attack with wound, I do more damage for the next attacks. And that little stun when they turn purple is awesome. I've learned to make really good advantage of it. I don't have any spikes. That could be useful when I do get spikes. I understand that. NT is not as my no thinking game. Yeah. Me being able to punch stuff without really having to look around for shit. That works for me. I can work with that. Yeah. Just get in there and beat the fuck out of someone. Alright. What's this one? Burned. Add 60 relics in the same roll when it's burned. Yes, armor and pointed. Burns a pointed relic and copies its curse. I got an idea. So this, if I'm correct, this will burn this, break the armor, but it will take the curse and then pump all those up. Burns relics in the same relic gains 8 for each burned relic. I see. Oh crap! I screwed up. Oh fuck! Oh well. Take it back. Adds 8 to all armor. Burns a point for relic and copies its curse. Let's try that again. Okay, I heard. Oh, hello. Over on YouTube, Wink Warrior. Hello, nice of you to join us. We are doing good. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna burn all those. Cast armor on pointed relic. Yeah, let's do that. Hey, you're welcome. Nice of you to join us here. Just kind of cozy gaming now. Each time you enter Berserk, your damage increases 20%. Your finisher, your attack finisher deals 100 damage, but Berserk charges 200 times, 20% more slowly. While Berserk is charged, your attack deals 50% damage. Let's do Sudden Fury. I haven't used that one yet to see how that works. And we got a question mark. Ah, mystery one. I want to get to those wounds. Because I want to be able to cause wound. Oh, hello. My favorite investment. For the next 2 rooms, rewards are doubled. Upon entering Trusting, I gain 2 for each enemy who have ejected. When Backpack Relic saying this, I gain 5 extra. We'll do that. How long have I been streaming? 6 months, give or take. Shit. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to that. Fuck. Oh, there we go. I mean, like, when did you start streaming in general? As I say, like, it's been 6-7 months. I want to say, was it actually? Has it been a little bit longer than that? Shit, I think I might have started streaming towards the end of last year. I like Critical Chance. Low on health, though. Is there someone else here? Gotcha. Oh, I got your ass. Who's next? Oh, Flamies. Gotcha all your ass. That's great. Impressive. It's not hard to stream. Just, I try to be consistent. Your special deals 10% damage and health 6. That's what it. Yeah, we'll do that. Inflicting wound is what I wanted to do. I would like to do it with my base attack. Let's go this one. Which type of games do you mostly play? I like to play horror games, but I will play like something a little bit more chill, like this. But I play all sorts of games, though. Really, I'm a gamer, 100%. Oh shit! Hold on, I need to focus. Oh, fuck, I got him. Oh, fuck, I got him. Those bastards are tough. Yeah, I'm all across the board. I prefer horror games. I like horror games more than I do anything else. But that seems like that could be fun. But I got a list of games I've played so far. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty much across the board on what I like to play. Like Wednesdays are my dedicated Destiny 2 days. Oh, fuck. Gotcha. Awesome. I mostly play story-based games like The Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, The Last of Us, God of War. Yeah, I play those too. I've already beaten all those already. That's why I just haven't played them. What do we got here? Burns the pointed relic and copies its curse. Common arm broken against. Ooh, I actually could do this. Burns the relic. Copies the curse. Which gives me that. Put these here. Burn all these. Jack that up. Jack that up. This will burn the pointed relic. And then we just do that. Sweet. By the way, how did you make this PNG by yourself, or did you commission for it? I did a few things with it. I initially drew. This is like version 4. I drew the first one by hand, and then I did 4 different images by hand. Refined it over time. This last one was I got a lot of help from Gemini to make new ones as I've updated things and changed things. I tend to do all my own stuff, my own, with my own base drawings and whatnot. They've spent time doing. Like I spent a good month drawing my original character. Not really looking for anything like that right now. I like doing my own stuff. Maybe one day. Huh. 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 Nope, we're gonna bail. I am not equipped to deal with you. Oh. No, I'm good. Thank you, Wink Warrior. So we got a boss we got to defeat, but alright, it's gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna have to power up more to get to him. But I did get a lot of good stuff that run. That was a lot of good stuff I got. So now we can go sell all that. However, that's the other thing with this game is learning what people like to buy stuff at. Still got those out there, so 40 seems to be the sweet spot for that. I do believe relics in display place goes with that. Uncommon relics grant 200% tip. No, I don't think I have. Well, I got decorations. I can do decorations. I like the wall. I like that. I like that. That works for me. Yeah, I like that. That works. Register. I like that. I like that better. All right. Let's open things up. Get things selling. What's in the vault? I don't know yet. I have no idea what's in the vault yet. We're getting there though. I've unlocked one thing from the vault though so far. That was too cheap. We'll put that there. That one at 800. We'll see how that turns out. Is that a good price? Do you like that price? No, but you'll deal with it. Okay. Okay. I'll stick to the price. All right. Thank you for your purchase. Come again. We got the quickie mark, but we'll get you done. Oh, too high, too high, too high. Always about trying to find that sweet spot for selling this stuff. Sometimes it's too cheap, but it works. Or sometimes it's just like, I'll still buy it. Now this, I don't know what's going on. Oh. There. They never price. Hold on. I like how much each sale gain increase from the I forgot to get that. I should have got that. Oh well. I forgot to get those. I got distracted. Too high. Good. I want to find it. I don't want it to be cheap, but I want it to be like a deal. Not quite. And that'll be it for my stuff. Not bad. 9,000. I need to make 50,000 though to unlock the next thing from the Endless Vault. But I am making progress. Now I need to go kick that guy's ass in the desert. Vault maxing, yes. This is capitalism. That's what this is. I sell all this stuff to all these people, then I use it to make myself stronger. Now, potion upgrade is one I need. This I wanted to spawn a pedestal. Max health. Yeah, we'll do max health. And we're good to go again. Wait, can I actually do you? I forgot. Oh, yeah, shit. You got upgrades I need too. Fuck. Whatever. I wish I could run, though. I can't run, but I can dodge roll like a motherfucker. Oh, I don't know. A nice 2D avatar would be nice though. With this, using my PGN as my PNG tuber as a base, would be freaking awesome though. Gonna do this here. Attack field 24. There it is. Wound attack. That's what we want. That was what I was looking for before. We're gonna go this route because it's got that elite over there. Oh, right there. Right there. That's what I wanted to do. Just come in and just annihilate. Right there. That's why I like that wound, because when I hit them with that wound, I then do more damage with my next hits. And then I cause more wound, which cause more damage, and I just annihilate them. Alright. Artie and I need to find people who can make us 2D models. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a nice 2D model. Don't want anything 3D. I don't think I can. My machine can handle it. Once placed, adds 4 to adjacent relics. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll put that there. Put that there. Put that there. There. Yeah, got all your asses really fucking fast now. This is how we want to run this. All the wound damage I can muster. I think this is Spike. Aha, ignite. Burning shots. I can work with that. I can work with that. Fuck, man. Annihilation. Alright, what do we got? Top and bottom gains 4 for each armor. Each time you burn, this relic is... Yep. We'll take that. Take the sun bulb. Put that there. Burn. Take these burns off. Cast armor. There we go. I like that little puzzle there to make things more expensive or worth more. I don't really have to think too much on it. Oh, okay, we got immediate chest, burns a pointed relic. Left, right, adds 6 to the relics in the same column. With pointed relic, as armor, adds 6 to it. Oh, I could do that. There we go. Burns the pointed relic. I don't want to burn a relic right now. That's pretty cool. That's a little, hey, here's a relic. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go that way. Trap. It's a trap. Get some wounds, get some wounds. Biatch, evict your ass. Yeah, all right, boy. We got that stuff. Unlock. Ignite. Ooh. Explode and 30 damage. We're going to do that. I'm seeing some combos in my brain kicking up right now. What we got? Oh, hell yeah! Challenge. For the next 2 rooms, avoid using your gun. Then gun ammo restores over time. For the next 3 encounters, avoid using your gun. Then increase 50% gun damage. For the next 2 encounters, avoid using your special. Then ailment damage by 25%. That would make my wound damage and okay, we'll go with that. Oh, hold on. What was that again? I gotta. Hold on. Shit. Don't use my special, I think it said, right? Fuck, I forgot. Oh, yeah. I think it said don't use my special or my gun, one of the two, so we're just gonna punch the fuck out of these guys. Yeah, got your ass. Thank you. Yeah. Alright. Cast armor on relics in the same row as 4 of them. Each time an armor is broken, this relic gets this. Armor in the same row. Okay, I can get that. I want these ones. Hold on. Oh, I missed the reorganizing here. There. I do not want to set that off. Cool. As in 2D for VTubing or PNG? For VTubing. So like my guy would be a bit more animated instead of just stand here and open his mouth. Granted, my guy as a VTuber, he wouldn't have lips, so my jaw would still just be opening. I don't have lips. So my mouth would still do the same movement. Each time that one returns. Burned. Artie's toggle is to just collapse into a pile of bones. No, my toggle would be to make my flame sprout higher. That's when you make the eyes the focal point of your expressions. But I don't have eyes either. I just have fire in my eyes. Maybe they just blaze a little brighter, or they move around a little bit, so they it kind of looks like I'm looking at you. Different colored flames for different moods. Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, let's go this way. I would like my chains to pop out more, though. Be nice to have the chains be more animated. Right now, I'm stacking up abilities for the boss. I'm not entirely sure it's going to work, though. Ooh, got it. There are ways, sir. I just don't have the ability to rig 2D models. I would have done it for myself already. Same. Same. I mean, all right, let's see. Can't really get any more relics. Well, we'll go. Could make the relics I already have pretty decent. I gotta stop taking these hits. Well, that should be good. Wonder if you guys could use that service that Malcolm and Simone over at Base Camp are working on. I don't know. I don't have a clue what you're talking about. I'll take that. Oh, I'll make my wound more useful. All right, you need to stop. Fuck, man. All right. They're working on using AI to make services more readily available and reliable to people getting into VTubing. Oh yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, there is a. I was looking at something like that, but There's a learning curve for that. For me, anyways. I was looking at, yeah. I could probably use it. Might work. Because trying to find an actual artist who isn't a scam artist is very difficult. There's still more. Ah, I couldn't move. I got hung up. Damn it. Fuck. Things started to get a little glitchy towards the end there. Fuck. That was a good run, too. I was starting to have issues where stuff just wasn't responding. Like, I'll dodge, but he wouldn't dodge. Let's try that. That could work. My OG artist was one of my best friends, but she got caught up in IRL stuff, so couldn't become my actual artist. Oh, that sucks. Alright, I need to pay attention. Or open for business. Don't look at my shit and walk away. Buy my stuff. Okay, you like that. Okay, you're gonna buy that. Cool, one sale. Oh, that was too cheap. I should raise the price on that. Each sale increases gain for all relics by 5%. Alright. Thank you for your patronage. Come again. Plenty of stuff out there, fellas. Come on, come on, come on. I don't know about that one. All right, all right, all right. You like that? Thank you, sir. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Every sale is in money in my pocket. And each one goes up because I got that perk. Ah, still too cheap. Damn it. You got it. You got. That's the last time that will be for sale for that. And that's everything. Thank you. Come again. Ooh, closer. Now, there was some stuff here. I should probably work in progression. There. That wasn't too bad. A nice little perk would be helpful for selling more stuff. I think I should do a double run so I have more stuff. Okay, this works much better when I have my button set like this. So 5 bloblets. We'll have to get all the bloblets. Rescue the bloblets. Good taxi. Oh, hell yeah, foam damage. Nothing like some foaming attack. So if we're going to do foam then, let's stay high. And we'll get those foam upgrades. Yeah, baba boy. What we got here? Each time you burn this relic adds 2 to adjacent relics. Oh, we'll take that scorched flower. Time you burn. For the meme images of your character that you post over on Keycord, are you using AI to generate those? I mean, like the ones I did too? Yeah. Some of it is a really in-depth script for ChatGPT I started using. Trying to tell AI what to do when you want to do something is an art form in itself. You can get a lot out of having AI generated character sheets. You can, but that too, like, it takes time to actually get what you want. I mean, this is where I like Shift Up using Gen AI for Stellar Blade Blood Rain. It takes a lot. Like, actually, I didn't show you that. Hold on, I'll show you. It's here. Give me a quick sec here. Let me do it this way. Where is this? Hold on. Oh, let's see. Good, you can't see that. But we'll do this here. My prompt. Pop this over here. Oh. I sent you one, Joe, of one of the prompts I was working with for my character. Yeah. Mind you, that prompt is about 3 paragraphs long. Because if I didn't write it, get it written in that way, it would have changed it. It also, using the same prompt in Grok. Grok is the retarded child of AI work. But if you learn to write in a certain way, Grok will listen, though it will not. It still won't go into the level of detail like ChatGPT or Gemini or even whatnot do. I want to start looking into using Fable or what was it, Claude? I think it is. Because those seem to be pretty useful and very powerful. Why is that? What the fuck? Oh, then I need to turn mod view on for that. Auto mod should not be blocking that word as I have that allowed. So I don't know what's going on with that. That's one of my allowed words, so. So every time this one, so this is, next time you burn a relic, this relic copies a curse of the burned relic. So, if I take this, anytime you burn adds 2 to adjacent relics. Boom. So okay, we can work with that. CEO type shit. It shouldn't be. I have a list of terms that are allowed in chat. I've been adding them as we come across them and whatnot, and it should not be removing those. Yeah, fuck you. It's very weird that that's actually doing it. +1 damage for each single foam stack. That could be useful considering how rapidly I punched the hell out of them. Alright. Let's go that. I want relics this run. I do want to get more money to get more stuff. I'm not worried about these guys too much. There, shoot me, you bastard. Alright, what we got? We got something special now, right? Next time you burn a relic, this relic copies the curse of the burned relic. Okay. This will burn a pointed relic. Now, these both now. Okay, I can work with this. I can work with this. Okay, cool. Now they no longer have it, but that allows me to pump each one of these up. This still hasn't gone up, but that's fine. It'll give me a higher, what do you call it, sell value later. Screw you, buddy. Eat seeds. I caught too many hits there. I got too zealous, overzealous. Alright. Burned reactivates the curse of the relic that burns it. Burned transforms into a relic that burns it. Okay. So if I put this here. Let's do that. Alright. Each time you burn this relic, it returns 8 more. Burned, add 6 relics to the same row. Let's do Twilight Blossom. Because I think that could be useful. Oh, hold on. See if we can do this. Oh, no, that was cool. Now we got a full stack of relics. Still 1 health potion. And we can still go further. Let's go down there. Then we can go to the question, up to the foam, blue, and then the wound. No, we're going to ignore the wound. I think we'll focus on upgrading our relics right now. Well, Berserk attack is a heavy blow that deals increased damage. Yeah. I'll take a 50% while in Berserk. That's when my special's active. And what's this question? Which means I don't know what this is, the mystery one. Ooh, challenge. Challenge! For the next 3 encounters, your attack damage is halved. Afterwards, increase 30% to your attack. Your gun damage increases by 50%, but all damage increases by 20%. Not like that. From now on, every encounter includes at least 1 elite enemy. Elite enemies drop double materials. We'll do this. For a boost in damage, I'm going to take that. Because I should be able to use... Yeah, we're going this way. Oh. Because I could have got that. Ah ha ha! Can't touch this. No. Foam explosions have 20% chance to occur twice. While foam explodes, all the foamed enemies also explode. I could work with that. 30% damage increase. Now we can get our blues. Oh. Oh, that was a nice chain reaction. Ooh. Fuck! That was gnarly. That was fucking gnarly. But we got the chest. We got burned. Adds 8 to the pointed relic. Coroner casts armor on the relics the same roll and adds 4 to them. Casts armor on the pointed relic. Burned. Triggers when the relic is affected by burn. Pointed. Triggers when at least one indicated slot contains a relic. So adds 8 to the pointed relic when it's burned. I think I can do that shit. Yeah, okay. I think we're good on that. I got hit? What did I get hit by? Oh, that's interesting. I got hit. Alright. I'll just take all my loot and go back. Which all took damage, which sucks, but alright. Fuck. Well. That sucks. But I have a plan of action at the moment. Everything blue is going to him. And we are going to sell everything else currently. We're still finding the sweet spot for that. Actually, hold on. That's 250. That's fine as it is. I won't open up shop because I can't take any of these back in because then I'll just reset them back to 0. So if I just take them in now, sell them off now, I can just have the money ready. And then plus at the same time, I can just learn what people want to buy these for. That's still a deal, huh? Uncommon relics piece by 80, but common G piece by 20. That is still. I'll break that up. We'll go 60. Alright, that's the last of my stuff. You guys got something for me? Okay, you like that? You like that? Okay. Market Recon. Discover all prices of a relic. Oh, nice. There'll be prices that they don't want to buy, so they'll ignore it. And then prices that it's a little high, but they'll still buy it. There we go. We're going to little shop now. 3,000. Okay. I got tip too. Okay, cool. Hmm. 4,000. Actually, no, I don't have any recipes for a weapon. But when it comes to okay. Guarantees a rare perk in the first selection. Helena relics sell for 10% more. Okay, we could work with that. Alright, we'll get that. 10% increase is very helpful. Don't think I can buy an upgrade from you yet. 4,000, 6,000. Get materials. Echo Link. This is going to give me one for 25. I have no reason to actually buy materials from you, but you will give me a slot for 4,000. Okay. All right. Now we should be good. There's a bloblet and 2 recipes left in this area. I should get those collected. I believe we can get a bloblet or a recipe this time through. I'll be about a smart and shrewd businessman. Your specialty is 10% damage and inflicts wounds. There we go. Right off with the wound attack. That is how we want to start this. And if we're going to start that way, ooh. Yeah, we'll get the blob. We'll get the blobber. Looks like a giant bunny or something. There we go. That's like a little wounding. A wounding strike. Okay, how are we gonna start this off? Cast armor on all relics in the same row. Each time you burn, this relic adds 2 to adjacent. Hell yeah. We'll kick that off right off the bat. Ah, mystery. What's the mystery? Could be a challenge? Oh, dude. When backpack relics gain stars, they gain 5 extra. Consuming a potion adds 5 to your relics. Elite rooms also grant a perk. Yeah, we'll take that. Nothing like a perk. I very much fell in love with this game, more or less. It's simple, entertaining. It's still in game preview though, but thank you, come again. And this is a little critter rescue. Some sort of blobby bunny thing that teleports. Bloblet coin. Oh, chat's crashed. Oh, did chat crash? Oh, okay. I had to refresh my shit. It's not about playing that Mika Chameleon, but I don't really. Yeah. Replica has a 50% to deal wound damage. I would take that Echo Blade. That's kind of an ability I like using as the wound with these. This is great. Oh, this guy again. Assuming the potion adds 5 to your relics and back repel gain this. They gain that. Relics are found with +10, but you lose 1 potion immediately. I think Jimbo's gift. That Jimbo gift sounds good. I do not want to lose a potion. If I had more, I probably would find it alright, but let's hit the question mark again. Oh, challenge. This is challenge. For the next 3 rooms, your maximum health is halved. Afterward, it's increased by 20. The next 3 rooms, you move slower. Afterwards, increase your... That's a new one. Let's try this. Okay. Because it's 3 rooms. It doesn't say 3 battles. It says 3 rooms. Bitch. what do we got here? Each time you burn this relic adds 4 to the pointed relic. Yeah, we'll take that. I got an idea. There we go. Nice little combo. I like that. I can do combos. Each time you burn this relic gains 4. Ha 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 ha. I like that. I got a nice little combo set up now. And we will go get that. Each time you enter Berserk, your damage increases 20%. I'll do that. More incentive to go into Berserk. Ooh. And I got the 20% attack speed. Ooh. Common and uncommon relics sell for 100%. Ooh. Oh, let's go wound. Might be able to make this work out even better. I don't like you. Yeah, I'm much faster. Ooh. The gun does wound now too. Alright. That works for me. Relics. More relics. Good relics too. Alright, got him. Gotcha. Alright. That was a pretty good run so far. Burned. Egg 6. When it's burned at egg 6, the relics in the same row. Beautiful. Beautiful. That little chain reaction. Oh, I get stunned again. What the fuck was that? I was dodging and then I couldn't dodge again. Interesting. There was just so much going on that it started lagging, which is weird. I think it's got an issue with this. Too many show up. Hold on. Alright. Graphics. I have it limited to 60. Very weird. Let's see if we can find all the price ranges for everything. Oh, cool. All right. Selling. Making money. Now you 250, 180. 200 might be what you don't will buy. Well, uncommon relic sell for 40% more. Cool. $200. Let's go 500. You don't know. Let's go 300. Damn, still too cheap. Ooh, check value. Boy Babu. Ching ching. Ching ching ching. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. We made the money. Ooh, just shy of the 50,000. That was a good sell. I can now do more health upgrade stuff. Oh, I do want to upgrade my gun now. So what do we got? With 11,000 we said? I should 14,000. Well, that's good. That's good. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Ride. Alright. So I can increase the damage of this. I haven't got some blow beam. Cool. My gun does more damage, which I wanted to do. Can't craft that yet. Alright. That was a good run. Now we still have one more recipe and 2 more bloblets. Hopefully I could find something that's going to make better gauntlets. That's kind of... Maybe once I beat the boss in this area I can do that. I did find 2 other weapons, but they didn't really do much. Ooh, what foam? 15 glass stone, 10 vouchers, 5 reroll dice, and 2 potion. Artie, we need to find my copy of Blues Brothers. How's that? I got 4 potions. All right. Hey, you caught the reference. Of course, yeah. We got, if the pointed relic has armor, add 6 to it. Adds 2, adds 2. Let's do all the relics. Alright. Burns the pointed relic. Oh. Bloblet. So the last one, I believe. I said we had 4 out of 5, right? Look at him there. He's scared. He's terrified. We gotta go save him. Thank you, thank you. Got all of you bitches. All for this little dumb creature. Gives me a freaking coin. That's all 5 bloblets. Ooh, yeah, nice little thing. Wound. Hopefully this will give me the thing I want, but we do have bonus potions, so that's good. Ha ha ha! Wound. High wound special. Want to get wound and then increase the damage wound can actually do. That adds 2 on top of every hit, which is great. There we go. Burned relic. Reactivates the curse of the relic that burns it. Each armored relic in the backpack. Where is armor good plus 6? Okay. This has to be at the top or bottom. But that's to activate. Okay. I do need more backpack space though. I've only bought one by. Excuse me for yawning. Okay, that there. Fucking gonna burn through all my freaking potions right off the bat. All because he doesn't want to dodge when I hit the trigger. Hmm. Burns relic in the same round gains 8 for each burns relic. Add 6 burns, add 6 to relic, better relic copies. When it's burned. Perfect. Alright, oh, because we want that, that blueprint. There we go. 25% faster berserk. Damn. Man, that was actually uncommon, rare, and epic relic self. Ooh. We could use that. Yeah, we definitely need that. Each time you burn this relic adds 2 to adjacent. Every time it burns. We'll keep the one useless. Well, it's not really useless, but I want more. I want to upgrade more. I don't feel I'm ready for that boss yet, especially not with this level of damage I'm doing. Fuck. Well. Burns the point of relic and copies its curse. Yeah, we're just gonna go back now. I don't have any way to survive the next round really, unless I'm really, really good, and everything is pretty decent here. So and it's basically just I do want more weapons, but I need to. That's the thing. I do need a better weapon. Don't quite have one yet. I mean, I got other weapons, but I don't really like the big swords in this one. It's got a sharpness thing, and I don't have a way to redo the sharpness on them. So after a few hits, they're useless. But let's yeah, the quality actually raised the price. See, 400 is too cheap. 700. $800's fine. Find the price of that amulet. That is actually pretty good money right there. Though I probably should have sold the blues later when I can make them worth more. Alright, I think that would work. Yeah, sell the no, hold on. We'll see. Uncommon relics increase their value by 40. Rare increase with this. Alright, I got you all. Come on in. Buy my junk. Ooh, 26. 130% increase puts it at 72. That's an expensive piece of fruit. That's where the quality comes in. The higher the quality, the more I can get out of it after setting the price, because it will multiply. I love that concept. It's a pretty decent concept. There you go. These last ones sell just a little bit extra. And I got a tip jar. 10,000. And that gets us 50,000. The endless vault is activated again. What shall it to give us? I don't know. The vault has pulsed. It has given us another gift. Come. The vault is open. Your treasure awaits. What will it be this time? Onyx Cauldron. This robust pot allows any witch to cook with the most difficult of recipes. Oh, it's an upgrade for the witch. A witch tool. Much more than that. You know what this is? For me, a legend. For many, an impossibility, but for us, a gift. 5 more treasures await. Make your goods worthy and your trades bold, so that you can earn more than 120,000. If success is your fate, I will open my gates, and your treasure will await. Yeah. GG. I'll be waiting. This vault of yours is clearly promising. No doubt it is. Will isn't the only one it's helping. It's helping all of us. It's almost like it's trading with us. Speaking of trades, come by my place tomorrow. I think that cauldron can open a new market. More upgrades! Oh, back to still on. I am going to... Oh, hey, kid, I was missing our lovely talks. I was looking for you. I have an offer I'm sure will be of interest to you. Let's be honest, this shop isn't exactly the finest. What about a bigger building, more space in the chest, and further improvements to the keeper? It's cheap, but it only costs you 25,000. Don't look at me like that. I only want what's best for you and my pocket. Also, don't lie to me. We all see that you are complete in those challenges. I'm sure you'll get the money, and I'll be waiting here until you do. All right. Good morning, Will. This cauldron is truly stunning. Potions that yesterday were impossible to craft will seem like a child's play with this cauldron. And that is an advantage for both of us. Take a look. Oh. Unlocked, and I get another potion. We're taking that right now. We're not going to buy that other health upgrade yet. Some recipes require ingredients from a land I know well. The place filled with magic, but the witches there are far from friendly. I'm searching for material in the depths of those fields. I will give you the coordinates, but remember, it's a dangerous place. Okay, Magic Land. Magic Land! That's just something I need to get. The speedy roll. The best way to traverse. And there it is. 3,000? Oh, hell yeah. Uncommon, rare, and epic relics sell for plus 40%. Alright. And this... Okay. That should give us a pretty good bonus to sales. And eventually we'll get this bigger, so... I should put those furnitures. Alright. Rising beat. There you go. 100 plus all that. That means everything should sell much higher. I want to keep playing, but I am actually getting tired. It has been a long day. I do have off tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream in the morning. I don't know. Or maybe I don't know, do Pratfall or something tomorrow too, party game. I don't know. I'll hit up a few people and see what happens. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll do something. I'll stream again, maybe with some friends. We'll see. For now, I'm going to send you all off. To Baxter, because he is still frickin' on, which is frickin' awesome. He is playing EverQuest Legends. Interesting. So I will see you all. Maybe tomorrow, maybe Saturday. I'm not entirely sure yet. I might do it stream tomorrow. Just because I may have to work Saturday. I don't know. You'll see a notification if we go live, but I will see you next time. There will be a next time. And until then,
Stream is ending. Artemis is off to stalk back to hell to hunt. The demon must collect more souls to pay for the game he enjoys. I appreciate you all. Hands down, mask off, night air on the skin. The flame dwindles, the spark fades. Artemis is off to rest before the next big hunt. Slay you next time. Love you all. Flames are fading from my skull. Blood has gone cold. I must